Morning, Miss Howard. Good morning. Happy Friday. Yep, happy Friday. Good morning, Xavier. Hey, darling. Good morning. I forgot you go in. You go in, you say you been up for a minute now and at work. Yeah, I remember you go in, you got the AM shift, but I thought, okay, I got it backwards. 'Cause I thought you got off in the AM, but glad you made it to work safely. Be safe and enjoy your day. I stood for a minute. Like, wow. Um, that was just sad the way, um, like I said, I don't know why, um, I don't know why I don't get, because my views are going down when I do, uh, when I'm on this laptop. My views go down, and it take damn near 2 days just to get 1K. Okay, you said sometimes you pull a double. Okay, okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. What do you do, Xavier? I asked because you said sometimes you pull a double, and I know when I was working, I ain't give a fuck about doing no double, baby. I sure didn't. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, laughed. Okay. Oh, that ain't bad. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I could say something. Yeah. Okay. I guess it's something like that's why I said something that you don't mind doing a double with or something like that. But baby, shit, I didn't. Only and it won't even so bad with me far as when I was at the job. 'Cause I'm gonna tell you, I used to be on it. I used to be on it back in the day when they wanted people to work. I work, you know what I'm saying? But the damn people, you know what I'm saying, they got so all the way up to the management and stuff like that. They got so toxic with, and you know what I'm saying. It was just to the point. I'm gonna tell you, I ain't even gonna lie. I was so um, depressed going to that damn prison, honey. I used to sometimes I used to cry going and cry coming home. So you know it was time to leave that bitch if I got to be sitting up there crying going to work. It was time to go. And to be honest, like I said, it won't even the it won't even the inmates. It was them damn metal and line ass people. Yeah. And, they didn't care. They didn't care too much for me and shit like that because of the fact, you know, I spoke like I do, spoke my mind, and they didn't care for. They didn't. They didn't want. They always were doing something, you know, to get on my damn nerves. Cause they know that I didn't like trash or something, or you know what I'm saying, or the floor had to be mopped for me to relieve you and stuff. And them people started uh, after the word got around. It's like every time I got ready to relieve somebody or whatever, it's like that trash was still. You know, they did shit to the point where I had to tell them, "Don't forget your trash," or you know what I'm saying, the floor nasty or something. It was always something, honey. Always something. So yeah, it wasn't the job itself. It was the damn people I worked with that um the that got on that stayed on my nerve. I ain't gonna say they stressed me out because they didn't stress me out. It was just stressful. It's stressful dealing with revengeful and tit for tat and mean ass people every day, all day, lying, backstabbing folks. You know, I'm tell you, the prison is the longest job that I stayed on. But out of all the jobs that I ever had, I ain't never. Uh, the prison is the worst place I ever worked, especially when it come down to having coworkers. The prison is the worst place that I have worked. Hmm. Like I said, I don't know what it is about why, but I just looked at it today, so I said, well, "Shit, this ain't gonna matter." I like the commercials, and but see, last night when I got off, I looked at it and it said 291. Was my revenue. And I got happy because I was like, well shit, if this is at 291 now, and I got two and a half more weeks before payday. Shit, by the time payday come, 'cause I don't know when they probably stop the pay. They probably stop pay period. Probably stop. Cause at first I was thinking, I used to think shit, um, pay period didn't stop until the damn day of the day. What I'm saying? It was fucked up the way I thought. But I learned, you gotta know when the pay period stop. Cause they don't keep adding money up until the 20th. You know what I'm saying? So um I don't know exactly when the pay period stopped, but I'm thinking the pay period stopped somewhere around maybe 17th, 18th, some shit like that. So I'm thinking, hell, if I'm at last, like I said, it saw 291. So I'm thinking, hell, I got 2.5 more weeks before payday. Hell, by the time if I'm at 291 now, I keep, what I'm saying, putting them out. By payday, I should be about $500 damn then, shouldn't I? Why I wake up the damn this morning and the shit done went down? These some of bitches done took $12, $2.78. What the fuck? But my views are going down when I'm on this. When I'm doing so, it's like I'm really kind of which. I mean, which one? Which one is better? Is it better? Is it better doing it on the laptop where the commercials come in, or is it better doing it on my cell phone where I get all the darn views and don't get no commercials? I don't, but really and truly, shit, I'm damn. I mean, I look at it like this: either fucking way, I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. Because if I do it on the phone, I don't get no commercials. If I do it on the laptop, I don't get no views. And all I'm thinking is, okay, is it like I said, I don't know. I told you I don't know how YouTube down do that shit. I don't. I really don't. Probably the way they want to do it. That's how that go. It's a little chilly this morning. If you didn't know, you know. Let me see how dark it's gonna be. Will y'all be able to see me? Yep. I mean, not as good or whatever. I don't know why it don't give me light on that bitch. But it says that, and that's what's stressful. You can't figure out, this YouTube shit because of the simple fact. Like I said, I don't know. Either way, I see it's not gonna help me either or. But I was like, maybe what I was gonna do is I was gonna be consistent over here for probably be consistent over here for about for a few more days to see maybe if more people pick up when I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? If y'all get what I'm saying. Basically what I'm trying to say is that if I stay over here, I mean, cause to me it's feeling like it's when I do it on the laptop. Hell, it's making me feel like hell, I'm on a new channel. You know, so we'll see. And just see what it do. Cause that's why I try to go. That's why I try to go twice so they can get used to. So everybody can get used to being over here. So I guess that's what I got to say is when I do it on the phone, just make it known, keep it known, you know, meet me in the morning. Damn, I gotta stay to my word. Y'all know. And see, that's what it is. I'm good. I can do it, but when I put that stamp on it, that's where I fuck up at. What I mean by fuck up is it's like Now I can sit here and tell y'all, okay, uh, meet me every morning at 6 o'clock. Then I put the time on it, and they're gonna end up ain't he gonna be there with it. Y'all gonna be waiting at 6 o'clock. So I'm gonna still say it though. Meet me in the morning. Oh. As they said that they have as those half ass nurses here draw. Honey, they everywhere. Ain't it? It's a bad seed everywhere in it, Xavier. Good morning, Felicia. Good morning, Metro. Hey, Miss B. Really? I wouldn't. I mean, I know people is people, but I wouldn't think it would be. Well, you know what? Now, like in the hospital, because I think, yeah, I feel like anywhere that's but shit, since COVID, everybody done bought the weirdness and the craziness out of people and shit. But I'm telling you, yeah, my shit was going on before COVID, so but it just got worse. But I feel like it's so much, and when you at a big facility, and you just stay going on because you got people going with each other, people messing with each other, same girl or same dude. Um, you got the supervisors, showing favoritism, telling lies, and there's just so much shit going on. So much shit. It's almost like this is almost really it's just like, the media. Like, okay, when I was at the prison, I had got in trouble because I had my cell phone. I had my old bitch went to the damn uh motherfucking lieutenant and told them I went to my car before I went to my car and I had my cell phone with me. Oh yeah, can I get this out? But she tell them that because I know what it was. Yeah, when I left out of the building to go to the tower, I had already parked. I had already parked my truck by the tower that I was gonna work on, right? And everybody do it, you know what I'm saying? But see, bitch didn't like me. That's what it was. She didn't like me. We are, you know what I'm saying? And so when I already knew, I already knew what tower I was gonna be on the next that day. So that's why I parked there. So when I got ready to go, I'm trying to think. Is that the same time I moved my damn truck? I'm trying to think. I think it is. I think what it is, I went and moved my no, my truck was right there. Cause when I got off that morning, anyway, long story short, um, I had my cell phone. I had my cell phone on me, and she didn't know that I didn't. She didn't know what I had on me. All she know is I went to my truck, and all she had to do was tell them that, and to them, they like, you know what I'm saying, you know, you went to your truck before you went to your post. what happened, what you do, because that you don't supposed to do. That's not allowed unless you get permission. And 9 times out, you know what I'm saying. And 9 times out of 10, if you get permission to go back, one of the sergeants or whatever got to go with you. You know. So anyway, I so anyway, everything was kosher. But that morning when I got ready to that morning when I got ready to get off, I saw a sergeant walking towards my thing. I'm like, what the hell he coming out here to do? And I was like, I ain't have no idea. But when I got ready to come down, he was standing down there and he was like, Officer Whitley, he said, I need for you to come with me. The lieutenant want to see you in master control. I said, what the world? I had my backpack and everything. And he went, and in my mind, I said, damn, I said, I should put my backpack up. I should I should put my backpack in the truck. And see, most people would have did it. Cause see, I was just so nervous. My truck was right there. And all I had to do was open my truck and throw my bag in there. But thing about it, and I would have had time to just drop my phone. Cause he probably would have told me, "Now bring your bag." You know what I'm saying? And but I could have threw my phone because I had my phone in my pocket. Cause all I had to do was just take it out and throw it. Like I said, throw the damn thing. Lord and behold, mm, I didn't even throw it. Something said throw it in the grass. I said, well, now if I throw it in the damn grass, other officers that's coming into work might see it. And you know what I'm saying? So I said, oh, Lord. So they ended up catching me with my damn cell phone. I said, oh my God. Yeah. And they ended up catching me with my damn cell phone. And so they kept it for about a month. Yeah, they kept it about a month. Cause really and truly, you know what I'm saying? One, they kept it because they called themselves trying to go through it to see if I was having, communicating with inmates and shit like that. But the thing about it is, and you know what I was like, damn. I said they ain't got the charger, so they ain't trying to go through it. But hell, I wasn't even thinking back then. Hell, anybody could have had a damn charger and charged the damn phone. But I had a password on my phone too. So if they tried to go in it, they couldn't go in it unless they'd have called me and asked me for the password because I had a password on my phone. And they didn't never call, so I'm just thinking they just held the damn phone for a month just to protocol. Huh? That didn't stop me though, cause it just I knew I wouldn't have got caught then, and I didn't get caught. It's just the fact that bitch went there and told on me. That's what the hell that was. That's how that went down. I didn't get caught. Bitch went and ran her. Wow, that's what happened. Damn bitch. Then I'm thinking, did they write me up? I can't even remember if they wrote me up or not. Did they? I think they did. Cause they did find the cell phone. And then, like sometimes, and you know what? It's just like sometimes, I had like two, I ain't even gonna tell it. Ain't even gonna tell it. Anyway, my point to telling that is when all that shit went down, trust me, it was embarrassing. Well, I can tell y'all that shit. Cause everybody do it. There's a motherfucker here right now that done took some shit from the job. So anyway, when they checked my bag, I had like trash bags in it, that belonged to them. and they was like, but the thing about it is, God is good. Cause when they hunted, I used to, I ain't even gonna lie, shoot, I ain't had to worry about no damn trash bags for damn what about 15 years. A whole lot of I didn't worry about. Yeah, toilet paper. Hmm. Who loaded down? But thank God for some reason that day, I only had like I think it was one roll of toilet paper, and I had trash bags, but it was the little bitty ones that go in like a trash can like this size, right? So so they saw that, and of course, oh hell, and the only reason that it got around the damn prison was because that old damn that worked the what they call it. I forget what they used to call it, but when we first go in, that ain't how it was when I first started. But they got to the point that people were bringing so much and they weren't catching it. The officers now that they got this thing when you first walk in the door. It's just like when you go to court, how you got to put your shit on that belt and it go through that thing to see. The person on the other side can read the colors and it tell you what it mean if this is contraband or whatever. Huh? Yeah, my shit had to go through that when it huh? That bitch had a full field that she gonna say toilet paper. Like, you son of a- oh, y'all just don't understand how much hate them people, some of them officers done. I'm just saying, and it was just crazy, crazy. That's why I say shit. It won't need the damn inmates that got on my damn nerve. It was the damn people you work with. And then, like I said, with their 18 years and plus the at the time the captain that I had to go to when I resigned was the person that what I'm saying, I first met when I first started prison, and used to party with them and all of this. But the thing about it is, I mean, she changed. Yeah, she changed, but and I guess it's like this right here. Um, in order to keep up with the good old boys, you have to co-sign with them all the time. See, I wouldn't want to be in no shit like that. I wouldn't want to be if you give me my promotion and stuff like that. I mean, I don't want to be in no. Even when I was working as an officer, whatever, I won't in no damn clique. You know what I'm saying? I didn't believe in that type. Because the thing about that to me, it took me back to when I was in high school and had to go deal with that with uh, this damn, having to deal with for years walking around and from elementary school, walking around somebody that, were controlling me, who I talked to, I'd be friends with, you know, whatever she say goes, you know what I'm saying? For years I was controlled like that, in elementary school. And there was a little bit in high school, but high school, I nipped it in the damn bud. I ain't even gonna front. Yeah, I nipped it in the bud in the ninth grade. I said, shit. Y'all can have this bullshit. I don't care if I don't never have a. I don't care if y'all don't never speak to me again. I'm through getting up, coming to school, falling behind her. You know what I'm saying? I did that in elementary school. This high school. I don't care if she don't talk to me. It's more. The thing about it is what gave me more power to say, I don't care, I don't want you, you didn't got to be my friend, is when I got to high school, I saw it was, see, in elementary school, it's just like a community. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know everybody, and you know, yeah, if this person, and that's how it was. If she wasn't talking to you, won't nobody talking to you. And that's how it was. But see, when you get to high school, it's a whole different world. You out there with different new people. You can meet new friends, and that's what I say. Okay, you know, I'm done with you, bitch. I'm fine. Me some more. That's when I started even hanging out with the white folks. That's because I was through with the black people. They got on my damn nerve. I started hanging out with the white folks. Yeah, shit. I'm saying I ain't doing that. Y'all is too much. And it ended up that me and that girl ended up being the best of friends, just like that. Yeah, but it won't no control thing no more though. That was the thing. I was able, she know, I was able to, you know, tell her no, or if I didn't want to, you know, it was just totally different. I was me, and we still became the best of friends without the control. So, and that's basically, I'm just saying, honey. Yeah, that job was a damn trip. Conniving, manipulating, liars. You know what I'm saying? Sneaky shit behind your back. You know, main one sitting here talking to you, main one running around. You know, everything I'm saying is everything that I have experienced there. Not because somebody has sit down and told me this and this. No, this is shit that, you know, I have experienced. Just sickening shit. Lied on, you know. So and even down to, like I said, the supervisors and shit. They won't hell. They won't no good. Hell, I had to tell a captain one time because he was gonna take the lieutenant side, and he heard my side. Yeah. I know I'm talking. Write you up for insubordinate. I said, well, you better be keep writing with that lieutenant too, because I don't think it's nowhere in the policy said that he got the right to stand up and disrespect and cuss at me. What? Tell me he didn't tell me to get the fuck up out of there. You know he didn't say it like that, but hell yeah, they didn't play with me. I ain't doing that. Okay, what the fuck you got on your shirt? Oh, what you got on your collar? It don't matter. Respect is respect. You don't think he gonna be able to say, and then he want to tell lies? I don't know what he told you, but this is what would happen. Even cause a girl down that run the master control gonna tell a lie, talking about when I was on the tower, I was asleep. Now I ain't gonna lie, I have been asleep, but that day she was talking about I won't sleep. A lot of times we be on. I was on at the time, you know, I was on the phone with, you know, my girls that we normally be on the phone all night, you know, and only time, really and truly, to be honest, the only time that we really, that I really slept is if it was later on in the wee hours. Cause most of the time we stayed on the damn phone talking bullshit. It was just, I'm telling you, yeah, that my worst place of employment that I have ever worked at is that prison. Would I go back? I would, but it would have to be. It wouldn't be. I couldn't go back as an officer. I'd probably go back if I had to like work in the office or something like that. But far as you know, far as being an officer, no. If I'd have made it, like I said, if I could have made it as a sergeant or kept moving up, I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't have left then because you know what I'm saying. Like I used to tell all the motherfuckers out there, even down to the sergeants. It all depends. The more you move up, the more your shit's supposed to get easier. You shouldn't feel if you getting promoted, ain't no way in the world you supposed to be working that hard. Cause especially if you got people under you. Now if you want to be gun ho and you know what I'm saying, be super supervisor, Superman, the supervisors, then oh well, do it. But honey, I knew if I ever made Luke Sergeant, shit, okay, I'm gonna show you how that worked. hmm Especially, only thing about it, I regretted. Only thing I told myself that I would probably pretty much regret if I would have did it is, and I couldn't have told them, because that's one thing you don't do in that prison, tell them your weakness. Well, not so much a weakness, but you don't tell them where you don't want to work or where you don't like to work at. Because when they don't like you, that's exactly where you're gonna be thrown at and stay for months and months and months until maybe you say something to somebody. And then when you say something to somebody, they come out with that dumb shit like, well, I was how they said I was authorized that you had to be here for a minute because of they make up some shit. Say the wrong shit and then get your top pop. Okay? That's all I'm saying. But, but no, I wouldn't go back under nothing other than being than even and the same thing. If I could have got an office job there, I would have did. I like I said, I probably would have still been there now. Cause I remember one lady, she used to work this same. She used to work T10. She worked day shift, and that was her tower T10. And the thing about that woman, I ain't never. She always had eyes stayed like that, and she said she said she was African. I think she said she was African, but she didn't talk. She didn't have the accent, but she always kept her hair braided. I don't. I mean, I think I seen her maybe, maybe one. And if her hair was out, that's cause she was going that same day, or she had 2 days off. When she come back, her hair was up in braids. Yeah, and I mean, she stayed her hair. Like I said, the only time you saw her without them braids was long enough to the point where when she come back, yeah, and hey, Win, she had that hi that little pitch. Oh, Lord. She was cool though. But anyway, she had worked that damn tower for years. T10, T10, yeah, T10. Mm-hmm. And see, ended up she ended up leave. I don't know whatever she done. Next thing I know, she was inside. She was inside behind the desk. So I tried so many damn times. I ain't even gonna lie, I tried so many damn times to change, to get out of that uniform, to do something different. Hmm. Cause I know that well, like I said, I look at it, I see it. I see, like some of them sergeants, stuff, because if you work there, now I put it like this: if you worked in ops, meaning operations, where you go to the outside hospital and you do, most of the people that work in operations is the one that covers the building, the inside and stuff like that, right? So, um, most to me, like I said, if if I would have became a sergeant, I would have more than likely wanted to become a sergeant in a unit rather than in operations. Because see, a lot of time people said operations because you get to move around, but see in the unit, you just right there. You every day. You gonna be in the same place. And I mean, okay, I like that. I mean, shit, okay. But see, in operations, if you go into operations, you had a choice of going to the outside hospital, meaning, you know, um, you got to go sit with an inmate that's, at the hospital. And then, you got to take the chance of ain't no telling what's going on with him. You don't know if you got to wear asthmatic suit with the mask and all this. You sitting there with that person 12 hours in that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't never eat. I ain't eat whenever they posted me at the outside hospital. Very rarely. Only time I ate is if I was able to leave, even when they, what I'm saying, if they had a cafeteria, I would go and eat in the cafeteria. But if I didn't eat in the cafeteria, I didn't eat. I won't able. I mean, even like now, I can't eat in the hospital room. I might can do a snack or something, but I won't able to do it when working with them. So, but yeah, I don't know. What's some of y'all job horror stories? I know y'all got some. Cause like Xavier said, he got them toxic ones. Tampa Road. Hey Tina. Metro. Metro say I for a big maintenance company as a crew leader. I never bought cleaning supplies. The whole time I worked for the paper products. I know that's right, Metro. Metro, I just buy it well underpaid. What? I know that's right, baby. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. I know I ain't the only damn one. Shit. Specialty damn vendors that got these chips and cookies and all breads and shit. You tell me they ain't shit. That's why I said that. And you know what? And even even when I got caught and everything, woo, it was like, what I'm saying, the walk of shame. And it's that. It is that. And I think my point I was trying to make to that is, you know, it's like it was news for the first 3 days, hot off the press. And you know what I'm saying? And people they got to look at you. They gonna look at you because you got to go through, you got to start from the front door and to go to lineup used to be when you come in, it was just you go straight to go through the door. As soon as you come in the building, you go to the right, go in the double doors, you right there at lineup. You see what I'm saying? So it won't no biggie if it was still there because you didn't have to really see nobody. But baby, they changed that line. They changed that to the point where lineup was all the way up to the top. So really, at the point when I got caught, hell yeah, I had to do a walk of shame, baby. Yeah, they let you in OC1. You got to walk by OC2, and then you got it. Just whoo, motherfucker, looking like they crazy. And you know what I'm saying? I'm still walking. I walked in cute, everything straight, but it's like whoo, y'all, you can't. I can't even. I can't even. I mean, it was it was God that that got me in, that made it up there to that lineup that day that I had to come because the day that I caught shit, I had to come. I think was I off or did I go back the next day? I think I went back the next day. Yeah, I went back the next day because I was scheduled to work. And when I got up there to OC3, everybody hadn't really went in the room itself to go to get in the lineup. Boy, it seemed like it was down 2,000 officers when I got off that elevator. Boy, when you talking about I thought I was gonna faint. Oh my God. I said, Lord, please, 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 please. I said, please don't let my leg. That's all I was thinking. I don't care. I won't even think about, Lord, they thinking I did this. Only thing I was praying to God was, Lord, please don't let my legs buckle, don't let me faint. You know what I'm saying? Because the anxiety was there. The anxiety was there. And only thing that calmed me down is this lieutenant. She called, God bless her soul. She called because she passed away, I think, had cancer, and I think what 2 years ago, maybe four. But soon as I got off, and she must have saw my face, which I knew me and Lieutenant Vines knew each other because well, we had mutual people together, so we had talked when she found that out. Uh, Not at the time we had become real cool. This was like when she found that out. There was way so we had always been cool after she found out who I was and who I was connected to. So we was always cool, and she was always since I started. I think when I started, she was a sergeant. Then she moved up to lieutenant. Then she moved up to where she come in and wear plain clothes, but she was still, what I'm saying, she was the head. So anyway, when I got off the elevator, she went, "Come in, Whitley." I said, Lord have mercy. She getting ready to cuss me out. Like, girl, why you do? Why you? So uh, I waited for it. I was like, I waited for it, right? When I sat down there, she said, look, let me tell you something. She said, huh? She said, girl, go in there and with your head up. She said, cause everybody in here done stole something. Only difference is you just got caught. She said, cause you ain't got nothing to be embarrassed about, cause you had toilet paper. She said, everybody in here done took something home with them. So yeah, go on in there and you have a good day. When she said that, baby, I was still, a nervous wreck, but it let off. It made me, made me even got chills now because it was just like it helped me calm my nerves because it's like, yeah, you're right. I just got caught, but it got in hell. I knew it was other people take because my friends and stuff that I talk to every night, they were taking stuff. So I know I won't the only one. I know I won't the only one taking it. Like you said, I was the only one that got caught. So I don't know. I'm just saying. Oh, it's 4:30. What you doing up so early, Miss B? Hey, Brittany. Good morning. Hey, Carol. Jimmy, good morning. How are you? And where's Mr. Tony? Yes, so yeah, when I get on my phone, I'm gonna have to really be like, y'all gonna have to check for me between one, no, one, no ma'am. I'm gonna say y'all gonna have to check for me between 6 and 7. Yeah. Oh, gotta get hubby up for work. Yeah. Hopefully Wooga them come today. I miss my stinkerbooters. And I mean, I love keeping them, but honey, like I said, baby, yeah. If they didn't, and it wouldn't be so bad. I mean, and it just, you know, it racks my nerves because of the simple fact, they don't. Now, Casey eat. Now, Casey ain't hold. Casey don't wait for nobody. If it's here, he like it. He hungry. He gonna eat. We're the one that don't want to eat nothing. Now he'll throw down on some candy. He will. Like he like gummies. He don't really do the hard candy or no chocolate candy, and he'll eat he eat one of them little Debbie strawberry cakes. He'll eat that, but anything else sweet, he ain't doing too much. And he like it though, but it's just like I said, is sensitive to his teeth, so he don't pretty much he don't really cut himself out from eating a lot of stuff just because his teeth is so sensitive. So, and it just make it so hard and difficult. He don't eat chips, cause again, you know, even with even with the chips, is when you got sensitive gums, yeah, them chips can be hard to eat. That's why I got to take my time. Cause if I don't take my time and crush them before I start chewing them, shoot, they be like a knife going in my gum. Hopefully, I see them today. Get to get them, y'all. So, did y'all know that Pete Rose passed away? And I didn't. I mean, I heard his name. You know, his name was familiar. Let me put it that way. His name was familiar, but I couldn't think of what it was related to. So, I Googled it and everything, and they said that, what's up, Whit? What's going on? Good morning. They said that back, they said he was a good uh, baseball player and everything. He was good at what he did. Cause they even they even gave him uh made him a statue somewhere, and he did good, and at the same time he was let me just read this a bit. I know some of y'all don't care, but let me show you who Pete Rose. And that's the picture of his statue that they got. There right there's a picture, the statue. That's him there, but that's the statue that they got plaqued up. Cause when I seen it, right, I looked at it. I said, I mean, I know they were saying he was baseball. So when they showed the statue, I'm like, damn, that look like a lion and shit. So now looking at this right here, looking at this picture right here, now that statue makes sense. Yeah. Y'all just look. I'm gonna show y'all the statue too. Now it makes sense. 'Cause I was like, what the fuck is that? They talking about a statue of him. So they said Peter Elwood Rose Sr., named Charlie Hustle, was an American professional baseball player and manager. He played in Major League Baseball from 1963 to 1986. Most prominently as a member of the Cincinnati Red lineup known as the Big Red Machine for the dominance of the National League in the 1970s. So, um, so in other words, he had he was a switch hitter and is a MLB all-time leader in hits. He hit the baseball 4,256 times. Games played three. I said 400. I said he hit the baseball 4,256 times, and he played 3,562 times. At bat 14,000. Won 3 World Series, 3 Battle Talent, 1 Most Valuable Player award, 2 Gold Glove awards, and the Rookie of the Year award. He made 17 All-Star appearances in unequal 5 positions. In August 1989, his last year as a manager, and 3 years after retiring as a player, Rose was penalized with permanent ineligibility. What you said? Ineligible from baseball. He was ineligible from baseball amnesties accusations that he gambled on baseball games while he played for and managed the Reds. The charges of wrongdoing included claims that he bet on his own team. In 1991, the Baseball Hall of Fame formally voted to ban those on the permanent ineligible list from induction. After previous excluding such players by informal agreement among voters after years of public denial, he admitted in 2004 that he betted on baseball and on the Reds. The issue of the selection to the Hall of Fame remains contentious throughout baseball. In other words, they banned him from being in the Hall of Fame after what after 1980, all that shit he done, and because he betted, well, I said, shit. I don't. I think it. I think they should have just let it up a minute. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a bit much. Okay, penalize him for a few years or whatever. But damn, for life, they can't put him in the Hall of. And he said it. I saw an interview that he did. They said that was his last interview, and said that he went, uh, "Don't put me in no Hall of Fame after I die." He said that shit. I don't think he got the word. He died September the 30th, 2024, age 83. He got one, two, three, four, five kids. Rose was banned from MLB for life in August of 1989 for gambling on baseball. He said, well, and Pete Rose is the all-time MLB hits leader with 4,256 hits. He holds the record for most hits. Man, see how that's what I'm talking about. People fuck up shit. You have it good and you do stuff and you know what I'm saying? And it's consequences. You got it, you know what I'm saying? You got a good life. And you know what I'm saying? And being blessed and everything. And here you doing stuff knowing that what you doing ain't right. And then, you know what I'm saying? You give up that type, you give up your life of, you give up your good life or the way, you know, you living, the result to, you know what I'm saying, being confined and or banned or, yeah, you can't tell me. Yeah, his feelings were hurt. But he said that thing. He said, "Don't put me in that motherfucker after I die." Hmm. And I get what he's saying totally. I mean, why put me in there for? I don't know nothing about it. Why you can't give me my roses? You know when I'm acknowledged. They say he used to still go to like when they get gatherings at the Hall of Fame or something. He would still go to and sit out there and sign autographs. They say he lived and breathed baseball. Well, he didn't live and breathe that much if he cheated on it. Okay, y'all. Pete Rose got kicked out of baseball for gambling on his team and other baseball teams. Yeah, and they banned him for life. Wonder why they said life. You know, he ain't do nothing but gamble. They had like, I mean, they had like he killed somebody. How did they? I mean, what did he do? I mean, I get that he gambled on them, betting on them and stuff, but I mean, what was the damage though? What was the damage? What did it do to? I don't know. See, that's what happens when you dealing with a bunch of old heads, and you know it's probably everything in that um that's running the head of them baseball leagues, up there in the big leagues and stuff, the ones that, make the rules and make the decision whether to this and that, they all of them up there probably in, ain't nobody up there less under, uh, I mean, ain't nobody up there, younger than 80. Tell me. All of them up there between 80 and 90 years old, so they old school. His ass will grass when they got hold of it that he doing some foul stuff. So they looking at it like, most of them they looking at it like, we didn't cheat or beat to get here. No, we don't need nobody on our team representing us like that. So he made them people mad. That's all I can say about that. He made them people mad. Yes, sir. Yeah, 'cause that's a damn good that's a good way to I mean when they meant business. He pissed them off. They meant to tell him we don't want to have nothing else to do with you. They said life. And they meant what they said. Life no. Be like, man, back up off me before I Pete Rose your ass out of here. Ban you out of here. Good morning, Kizzy. You said good morning, love. Your morning lives. I can catch these and let it play while I'm at work. Dear. Thank you, honey. Thank you, darling. Have a good day at work, Kizzy. Enjoy yourself. Don't work too hard now. Don't work too hard. What's up, Martha? Good morning, Mad Dog. You getting ready to drop the cheer now? Hey, Carol. Miss B said he got off easy because if he was black, they would have locked him up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Metro, so the damage is that other athletes will be doing that too. So they had to make it, oh, yeah, okay. Okay. But I'm saying, what's wrong with, I guess I had to read it. I mean, I'm just saying, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? It ain't okay, so gambling is illegal. I guess I'm trying to. I get what you're saying, Metro, saying that he just and and they doing it. I don't they he might have just started something, but ain't like even though they made an example with Pete Rose, you still got athletes out here that done it too. So so Tina said, I remember Michael Jordan's father was killed and they were saying it was because of gambling. You think so? I thought they said that he was just on he had a flat on the side of the road and uh these two dudes came up and robbed him and uh and killed him. They didn't know who he was. That's what they said. They didn't know who he was. But you can that's believable because the thing about it is it ain't if and I know they show, Michael Jordan daddy and stuff he had been seeing, but I'm saying if he just run up on him, you wouldn't have really remembered if he was Michael Jordan daddy. It ain't like he stayed in the media all the time to the point where people were really familiar with him. You know, but you know what would the thing about it is what would to me what would should have kicked it off is when they read his looked at his wallet, his ID. And I didn't they take a ring or something he had on? They know. I mean, they might didn't know at the time when they were doing what they were doing, but somewhere before they left that scene, they know they know who that man was. You might didn't know who he was when you pulled up, but yeah. I mean, I know that, but I was just saying, I wish I would want to know. My question is, what's wrong with what's wrong with betting on the team? Well, maybe I get it because gambling can cause. I mean, I was just trying to find, to break it down. Like, say somebody tell you, okay, you can't walk in that area over there. Okay, my question would be, well, I mean, I ain't gonna walk over there. You understand what I'm saying? But I do want to know why I can't walk over there. Cause you know what I'm saying? I'm the one. I'm like that. I like to ask questions to break it down so I can understand it better. And that was my point to like, what is the real? uh I mean, but what makes it illegal though? Because I'm asking, is gambling illegal? Is gambling in itself illegal? But I mean, thing is, what I'm trying, I think what make it, they had to make it illegal for in the with the sports is because I feel like if they would have allowed teams and stuff to gamble on the games, then it would have took away from the game itself because they would have been so involved in it. It would have, in other words, I get it why they need to have put that out in there because gambling could have led to a lot of things that could have took away, that definitely would have took away from them playing the game. Cause this team bet, it'd have been more fights. It wouldn't have been about the game no more. It would have been about gambling. So yeah, I see. I mean, that's why I said I just wanted to be broke down to the point. Was what So I get it. Okay, yeah, throwing games. That too, throwing games on purpose. Good morning, Angela. Tina said one that they rather get caught with drugs than gambling. They don't play that in sports, and it's illegal. It's illegal everywhere except casinos. Well, then, won't Michael Jordan? Won't he gambling once upon a time? But he was already out of the game, though, right? Or won't he? Or was he when he was playing golf? I don't know. I'm saying. Miss B said, "Did I date anybody?" Yeah, girl, I sure did. hmm And that was and that got scandalous what time, right? Ooh, Chad. And my whole thing though is like I have always before I went to the prison, it's like I don't know, I think it was like I used to watch movies or whatever, and or I might have had friends that I hear they say, "Oh yeah, I met my friend on the job," and stuff like that. And I think I used to just wonder how it was, to be on the job and have an affair. That's what I called it back then. Honey, shit, I did. It won't never know, honey. It won't never know. All of what booty calls. Won't none of them motherfuckers sincere. Won't none. No, that's all it was. And I think I was only. I probably the whole 18 I was out there. I probably it was only two officers that I really fell for. Yeah. And this first one I fell for, I don't forgot his damn. I don't know how I forgot his damn name. I was crazy about that. Hayes. That was Haynes. That's his name. Yeah. So he was fine to me, boy. And like I said, and that's the thing. See, and I enjoyed that. See, he one of them people. I like Haynes because he one of them people. He didn't fall for the okie doke. He didn't play no game. People didn't play with him, right? And I talked to him all the time, and he would talk. I would be like trying to make him talk. Ooh, I know you. But the thing about it is, Haynes was married, and he won't trying to. I won't nothing but the devil back then, and I. We didn't we do anything. I know we kissed, but I can't remember if we got down with the get down because we did go to the park, but I can't remember if we did anything. But like I said, I know that we kids. I was crazy. That I just went foolish. Then I was just We were crazy. We didn't do nothing, but I was just foolish. And you know what I'm saying? We just had like a bond. We just, you know what I'm saying? He come into work, he looked for me, I looked for him. Da, 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 da. I would bring him stuff, snacks, and you know, it's just like to the point people started trying to females started calling and trying to talk to him. He would tell me, he was like so and so. He said, I wonder why they call me. But see, he one of them people. He didn't play. They didn't. He didn't play. He didn't play into the game that they play. In other words, he knew what they were doing. He was like, these people right out of the blue. Why would she call me? You know what I'm saying? And you know, and figured out. And so he tell them quit. Well, look, I don't know, but please don't call me. He was one of them, and I was so grateful for it. But they just knew that just knew that they were gonna come in and just bogart me back, and he was gonna just, you know what I'm saying? No, I was glad Haynes was different from every person that I have ever met out there at that prison. He the only one that I could say off top that didn't fall for the okie doke. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? He didn't make me feel like he was embarrassed to talk to me in front of everybody. He didn't, he was cool. He was damn cool. He let, he, you know what I'm saying? He let me know. He said, I like you and everything. He said, but can't. He said, I'm married. He said, so and after we talked about it, we just became friends, and it was just like got to the point where I started respecting him that, and I would never keep. I never tried to, like get with him no more because of the fact cause he the first person that I was like, damn, cause he always was stressing about something. I said, why you guys? I said, you know what? I always told him, I said, you know what? The thing about it is, what you need to do is, if you can change it, change it. If you can't change it, don't change it. I said, if you can change it, I said, figure out what you got to do to change it and change it. I said, because I ain't know what I said. Ain't no way in the world I would want to stress like that. Got all that on the brain. See, back then, I ain't, you know what I'm saying, fresh. Didn't have a whole lot, to be stressing this, stressing that. Shit. Years ago, I figured out. I said, shit. Now I understand exactly what Haynes was going through. And shit, I ain't understand it back then. 'Cause I used to be like, how the hell somebody stress that hard? I don't get it. Why? What's wrong? I mean, move on. If you can't change it, you know what I'm saying? Pray about it and move on. But anyway, yeah, he was about the best thing out there. Then met this old two-timer short little black motherfucker that Hunter. When I tell you he was at 304 of that prison that I ain't even know to have. I ain't even know had he had somebody in every unit. Then on top of that, we had, you have people coming from other camps bringing in other inmates cause I worked at the hospital. So at the hospital, you got, uh, you'll have a tendency of meeting other officers from other camps because they bringing in, inmates for doctor's appointments and stuff. Man, I'm sitting there, Lord. Then this, whew, I'm telling you, oh my God, I don't understand it. Anyway, she was a bitch. High yellow, she thought she was in high yellow, big butt. You know what I'm saying? She stayed dipped nails. Back then they kept wear the prison didn't have too much policy on the nails. I mean, she had the long nails and, come in the big ass. You couldn't tell that bitch. She want the one. They didn't intimidate me. I promise to God she didn't intimidate me when she came up there to she thought she did because she was, you know what I'm saying, she felt like she was the typical one. She walked through there, all eyes on her. Okay, for the moment. I mean, shit. Like I said, I might been a big girl, but still, like I said, I always kept it cute and smelling good. Don't play with me. So I mean, so like I said, me and dude have been messing around for a minute. And when I moved to the hospital, they transferred me to the hospital. He was up at the hospital before I was. And that's when I found out I was like, this motherfucker is a straight. Oh, whew. I always get treated shitty. I always get this same nigga now. Now he was real jealous. He didn't want you. One thing about him, he didn't want you to. He can be everywhere and on every hole, but you can't. I remember one time I was standing in the hall in front of the kitchen. He gonna go up there and I was talking to this dude. He gonna go and come between us and say, "Hey man," he said, "This my girl right here." He said, "You know what I'm saying? You standing too close." I even at the time it made me feel like, "Oh my god!" That's the way it made me feel at the time and everything. I'm looking like I said, "Look, will you go ahead?" You know. But see, mind you, now the dude that I was standing there talking to was another dude that I was talking to, and he was married. Like, damn. That's a damn thing. All you got him married. But he told me, he said, if that little motherfucker try that shit again, he said, it's going to be a bad day in here. I said, don't, I don't pay him no mind. And he was like, that's who you doing him? He said, that man ain't no nothing. I thought he was just saying it, but it was real talk. Yeah, he when he said it ain't hit no yes. I should have took heed because he knew exactly what he was talking about. But back to that hospital, you know what I'm saying? I don't know because you know what I'm saying. I don't know if I didn't, we didn't talk, so she didn't know that me and dude was getting up, and I didn't know they were getting. I think who told me. And I didn't even know. And he was even one of the girls back there in the office, in the council office and stuff. He was dating her. I'm telling you, that boy was terrible. When I tell you that he was terrible, he the same one that I told y'all that took me to his damn wife house while she was at work. That man didn't give a fuck. You hear me? Mm. But see, I was just that crazy over him. That's why he. And you know what got me with him though? He, when I say hilarious, I mean all we did was laugh. It was just he had that sense of humor where he won't he trying to be funny and he funny. You know what I'm saying? So yes, that's what He, I mean, that's the time, and I enjoyed it and stuff. But what I'm telling you now, that's why I say, don't sleep on them little short people. Don't sleep on them little short people, cause baby, is packing. You hear me? I ain't met one yet that disappointed. Okay, if you get what I'm talking about, if you know, you know. I'm trying to tell you. But baby, when I tell you look, he was the first number one king 304 of the prison. Yeah. The first one I met. And it probably many more, but if I'm talking about ones I met. Yeah. And then come to find out my sergeant that him and dude was like that right there ended up telling me that he was doing the old girl. I even had to follow his stupid ass one time to find. Oh, girl, I ain't. It just. I couldn't understand it. But he wasn't the only one. Like I said, it was another dude. Even though y'all know, I don't know if y'all remember me telling y'all the story about the dude that they hired, nice looking, tall. He looked like he was about, mm, what I say? I want to say he looked like he was about, hmm, shit, that nigga was tall. He looked like he was about 7 feet. But he was gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous. Had the prettiest smile. Then he had this little gold trim around it. I said, okay, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, hot off the press. Let me see, let's see, you know what I'm saying? Like this. So I thought he was so, ooh, he was gorgeous. He was gorgeous. And yeah, I was gonna put my bid in because out there that damn prison. If you don't, I'm trying to tell you, just cause you put your bid in first, don't necessarily mean that what I'm saying. Unless you could just keep it, eyes focused on you for that minute. But hell yeah, I was putting my mind will put my bid in. I won't send it to him, but my mind like, no, yeah. So the sergeant end up assigning me to walk him around and um you know how when somebody first get a job, when a new person come on and they have another person show that person around to tell them what this is, that's what I was doing with him. So he was smelling good too. And that's how I started. I said, I said, you smell good. He said, oh, he said, thank you. And he went, I said, what is it called? He went, he said, you gonna buy me something if I tell you? I said, oh shit, right then, if the music would have been playing like and when he said that about when Iggy Miyake, you gonna buy me one? That's when that music would have went scratch like. Oh shit, no, nigga, right then, I'm done with it. Yes, I'm I'm done with it because see, you done said the wrong thing. Cause see, here you is thinking just cause nigga standing here got a little weight on him, you standing up here fine that yeah, oh yeah, but let me buy you this and you still be no, I said shoot, I said I buy. I said you gonna I said, you gonna buy? You gonna pay rent? Shit, I'm one of them. He said, oh, okay, okay. I didn't say that, but I just went. I said, what you mean? Am I gonna buy it for you? You gonna buy it for me? Shit, I don't know you like that. To buy you none, you buy it for me, boy. I'm just saying. I'm like, yeah. And when I tell you, it didn't take long for he became king number two, 304 of the prison. When I tell you, he had them from the front all the way to the back. And this is, I mean, I'm not exaggerating. From the front to the back, in every unit, he was hollering at somebody. He done, got, yeah, down with somebody. Yeah, hitting it. He was that good looking now. And then too, he won't Spanish. I think he said that his mama then was Spanish, but I think he said he grew up, he knew a few. He didn't know a lot of Spanish. He just knew a little bit. And hell, it was enough to be sexy on him. That's all I can tell you. So I know cause they used to, whenever an inmate come in and he was working and they needed him, cause the inmate to speak Spanish or something. Baby, he be saying that. What? What? And I know I won't know the one standing there feeling that same thing. All them women was sitting there, his sexy self. And that damn gold trim be what's the gold trim? Oh, it was a full gold. That gold cap be it wasn't no cap, it was a real thing. Honey, we just became real cool, like real good buddies and stuff like that because I said, well, I already know you ain't hitting on 2 cents. You want somebody, want somebody to take. And he was married, and been married for a minute. And he was out there, like I said, you wouldn't have thought he was married because he was laying down with all them women out there, even with my best friend at the time. And she was crazy about him, man. He was playing her like hotcakes. But but that's everybody that got with her though. That anybody, most of the time they were playing her like, what I'm saying? They saw it coming, and she was real naive to certain things, and she was that type of person. That's what I felt. She was that type of person. She could catch a man, uh, catch a man, and end up catch a man cheating, and still sit there and walk in and see him where he can't even lie, and she'll still take him back. Yeah. So, but yeah, them type of men, hell no. I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad he showed his damn card uh, as soon as I met him. Cause like I said, shit, he was fine. And then out there at the prison, if you didn't get them when they come in off the boat, then shit, them by the time you get back, by the time he come back round to you again, see, he done probably done damn near moved in with 2 or 3 officers, had a baby by one. It was like that. Shit, it was like that. It was like that. So. Hmm. And and the more I think about it, if the lieutenant at the time, if he'd have thought that I was gonna try to holler at him, he probably wouldn't even put us together. They do shit like that too, cause he wanted to try to holler, but I wouldn't never holler because that's your best friend. The dude that I was crazy about was my sergeant's best friend. I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers hit them. This is a whole new damn type of world that I'm in right now. I ain't never been where, cutthroat. They don't give a fuck about they don't care about cutting throat. You know what I'm saying? They didn't. I'm telling you. People out there, they didn't care. You had them where this D1 be going together for about 6 months. Next thing you know, they done broke up, and here it is, she with this other officer and stuff. I'm like, how y'all do shit like that? That couldn't be. I ain't nowhere in the world. I ain't nowhere in the world. Most of it just. Mm-mm. Then I remember this one time, right? Uh, this one guy, I can't remember his name, but he was cool. I like him. I didn't like him for now. If he would have tried to holler and wanted to get some, I back then. Now that's what I'm saying. Back then, I wasn't really God fearing back then when I first started at the prison. But uh, he was married and everything, right? But I for some reason I like him because of the fact that for one, he was from New York and he had that accent. I like the way he talked. And two, he, what I'm saying, we vibe good, like talking. He, it's good conversation when, what I'm saying, he was the type of person. It's like this right here. Um, he knew a lot because he was more or less on the side where all, what I'm saying, the popular people that would, talk. So he hear everything on that side. People bring. So I'm more on the, where people don't really come and tell shit to. So anyway, we would talk and stuff, right? But most of the time when we talk, it's like if he was at the prison and like on the tower or something, we would call each other like that. But I always we used to say, I'd be like, why I wonder why come they don't never put when we go to the outside hospital, why I don't never look up and me and him don't sit together. You know what I'm saying? I always would say it was beginning to piss me off. I was like, damn, is they deliberately not? Maybe they don't, cause see that, like I said, one thing about that damn prison, if they work on your weaknesses when they don't really, they want to make you have a hard time. So I said maybe they seen me and him talking or something or tripping, and they figured they didn't want, they not gonna put us together or something. But that shit used to irk me. I be like, Lord, you know how you stand in there, you wait, hear your name to see who you gonna be sitting with or going with to the outside hospital, or whatever. Never happened. If it did, we might have went out maybe one time together, but we won't never sit together. We might have wrote, like say for instance, we were going to uh, Duke General. Everybody that's assigned to an inmate at Duke General, we all will be on the band together. But once we get to the hospital, we all be in our separate rooms. Now, sometimes it all depends on the inmate's level. If he a level 3, then that may take like 2 officers to sit in there. Like death row, it took an officer, 2 officers, and a sergeant to sit with a death row inmate when they at the hospital. But um, just a regular, maybe it might have to take 2 people sitting in there. Yeah. But honey, I used to get mad because they didn't never put me and him together. And honey, thank God for Jesus. Cause baby, I showed the Lord kept the Lord shield me from that. You hear me? Honey, Lord, and behold, here it come. He was by this time here, me and him was still cool to the point where we speak, but it was like I had done been moved out of the he was in ops and I was in the unit. And uh most of the time when you get moved like that, you really don't see each other no more unless you see each other in lineup, and sometimes you forget to speak unless you really pass each other. So in other words, it just I hadn't really I was in another unit. He was still in ops. But anyway, it come out he anyway, and then all these new people had started that they had done hired. So anyway, he had ended up uh messing with one of them girls, and I guess he was messing with another girl. And mind you, now he's still married, and so I guess he was messing with these 2 girls at the same time. So what happened was the girl, he must have fell asleep at the girl house or something, and she got his cell phone. When she got his cell phone, she went in it, and I guess she must have seen all these pictures that he had of officers uh, sleeping at the hospital, outside hospital. And she went and turned it in to the warden. Yes, sir. They went they went through his whole phone, looked at every officer that he had took picture of sleeping at the outside hospital with a weapon on, with an inmate present. They sleep. He got a picture of 'em. And mind you, these pictures won't know like just recent pictures. These pictures were they said dated back when we first when like when I first started, because what made me know it was when we first started. Because when I first started, because they were talking about it was the first, like the mailman uniform that we had on, and that was the first uniform we had when I first started, with the light blue shirt and the stone wash pants with the dark blue stripe going down it. Shit, that was the first damn uniform we had when I first started at the prison. Hell, by the time uh they found that, hell, we was in the dark blues. We had done changed 2 times with the uniform. We was in the dark blues, or was it the grays? Gray. We done changed. We done changed out of the dark blues and done went. We was in the grays when that shit came to when that hit surface. And when I tell you they had to get rid of shit, they said it was about over 100 people, and I believe it because shit. Like I said, when I first started, it was in '99. When that happened, it was in what 2000. 2000. It happened in 2014. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he had a load of people. And my thing is, I always said, which I doubt if I ever run into him again, but if I would ever run into him, my question to him is why? What was that? Why did you do that? And why did you keep the pictures? What I'm trying to say, was it something that you, to me, the dude knowing he done something like that, made me think that was you gonna set somebody up or blackmail somebody or something? I don't know. Shit. That's why I say, Hunter, that saying so true. Be careful what you wish for. Sometimes you might get it. That's why come I said, shoot. When I said that, and I realized that he was doing, I said, Lord, thank you, Jesus. I tell you, I started thanking Lord. I was like, Lord, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. Cause honey, I ain't even gonna lie. Shit, yeah, I done been out there to the damn outside hospital and went to sleep. Had my damn eyes closed. So did. Mm-hmm. They still doing it now. Somebody sitting out there now. What time is it? Hell yeah, they don't close. Well, the morning shift done come. Day shift is on now. So you won't catch them too much. Not right now, because the nurses is coming in and out, doing vital. The doctors coming in, so they pretty much they woke right now. Yeah, they on woke right now. But you let it get later on, like around I say about 1 o'clock, 1 and 2 o'clock. Yeah, but no, it won't nothing hard about that prison, except for them damn the people you work with. I guess that's what the kids say too when they go to school. They be like, "No, kids don't like going to school because they don't like to pay attention." Yeah, that's what that is. So, you ain't gonna get too many kids talking about they don't like going to school because yeah, most of the time kids don't care about going to school because they don't like to sit still or pay attention too long. All right, Miss B, love you. Have a good day. How your grandson doing before you go? Hey, Sandra. Oh, Felicia. What's up, P.E.? Peace. It sounds like my daughter job. Casino staff humping on each other. What? What she do? Psychology eat. Hey, Latanya. Hey, Tampa. Hey, Brittany. You said Michael Jordan was a high roller. That's what I'm saying. So didn't he have some type of shit going on once upon a time? They were talking about him gambling, but they were just saying he had a gambling problem, right? He won't betting on none. They were just saying he was going to the casino spending millions of dollars, right? I think that was it. The thing about it was with him. I mean, shit, that's his right. What the fuck else he go? I mean, if he wanted to do that, why not? Hell, he set up, run up down that court, and did all that all them years. He got the right if he wanted to sit there and spit. Well, he got the money. What he gonna do with it? Shit, he give his damn wife boatloads of money, to keep up her lifestyle. That nigga, they're paid. And that damn ex-wife. I ain't know he left her though. That hurt my feelings when I found out that Michael Jordan left his wife. He been doing he been cheating on his wife for a minute. He ain't just started cheating on her. He been cheating on her. You know why I say that? Because of the route that he went. Hmm. All that damn money. And sometimes when I go to think about them and their riches, I go into a damn daze, baby. Oh, thank you, Brittany. Oh, she do okay. She work in the cage counting money. Oh Lord, well, what's that? What is the hardest for her though? Is it working with the co-workers or I mean, it got to be the public, and I know it got to be hard. I know it's got to be hard, and you talking about dealing with people and their money. So I know she can't tell, don't she, Pe? Damn. I don't know if I want that job, counting money to pay people off. Hell no, you can ready to come up there to wouldn't and cuss me out. Cause I'm hollering manager every time. Let get to the manager. I told you all I can do. Said all I could say. So manager, shit, you gonna stress me out today. Michael gambled in Atlanta City. My friend was his assistant when he gambled at Caesars. Yes, he gambled thousands. What? Good morning, Pakiba. Good morning. Tell you, I days out when I go to thinking about the butter, huh? Wow. Well, he got the money to do it. But I just thought that they said something about he had. Didn't they say he had a gambling problem though? Or they were just going in on about how much money he spent. Hey, Soleil, good morning. Thank God it's Friday. Yes, have a safe and blessed day. About to listen while working. Okay, baby, thank you. Be safe at work. Kiva said, you were hilarious. You said for us to count to 20. I'm like, one, I counted. Woo! so you so you counted to 100 for Kiva. Baby, when I tell you, I didn't even know that I had knocked out that daggone long until Deandra had called. I said, Lord have mercy. Mm, honey, I probably would have been laying right there. I sure would have. I ain't know nothing about no damn 20. I sure did tell y'all to count the 20 and shit. Hell yeah. What? Psychology said he made a statement about his gambling years ago and basically said he got it to gamble. Right. Exactly what I said. He got it. So, hey, his money. How you gonna tell him how to spend his money? That's why come I said that's why I should have wrote it down, but I didn't. But that's why I was confused about how uh um Wendy them don't have access to Wendy family don't have access to her money and stuff. You know? I don't understand. What did she sign what did she sign to keep her family from she didn't think that through. Now my thing is you would have thought But see, you would have thought that she would have had her niece that she talked about all the time. Her niece, which is her sister Wanda's uh, daughter. And she always talked about her niece, right? And I was thinking, so okay, I know you didn't trust. She didn't trust nobody, so I was thinking that she would have. Yeah, the niece would have been the one that she, had in control of everything. But if Wendy looking at it, your niece is connected to your sister, so if you had any beef with her, you ain't gonna want your niece doing too much because she gonna look out for her mom. So, and by her doing all what she done is um now the state has the right to say yay and nay, which is crazy. So to me, you rather have the state be in charge of your money than your family. Which one? Well, I ain't gonna ask it. I don't even think it's nobody in here that would say that they rather have. What's up, boo? I don't think it's nobody in here that would rather have the state uh, take over their estate. Oh, that honey, oh that move. I thought that. So what was that on my camera? Well, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you might be mad with. I don't know. You got to be some kind of mad with your family that you cut them off from your money. And I think she did that because of the simple fact she didn't want them to have no parts of giving it to Kevin, Kevin Senior, because that's all that Kevin Junior would have done with if he'd have gave it to her, because they'd already said the little time that he did have access to win the money, he um he was spending money foolishly. He a child, so what did he know? All he that's all he knew. He won't nobody that was have I got my camera? What camera? But you know, he no. So I know what I was gonna ask y'all. You still in here, PE? Okay. What's this going on? No, I haven't. I got to. That's what I got to get. Not yet. If that's you, Jimmy, what's your dog name? Just Jimmy answer, nobody else. What's your dog name, Jimmy? Yeah, what I was gonna say is uh cause I got trolls in here and I don't know, I'm just saying. And I just say that because I know they ain't be watching. So that's why I don't even speak on it too much no more. But I don't want him in my business. That's why I asked you, Jimmy, is this you? But yes, psychology. What's up with now I don't know, I think I can really pretty much figure it out a little bit. But what's up with Too Strong and Unspoken? Is this are they playing or this for real? I think it's an act for me. I think it's an act because they really try to play it off. They really try to play it off when they did that little skit thing with Truth Hurts and Tony. You know what I'm saying? They really try to think they well, they were going what's your dog name, Jimmy? Well, anyway, thanks, Boo. But I was like uh I was listening to it, but only thing I don't know how to. Have you been listening to it or just what I'm saying? Because I just it's like I ran across it, and what got me with it was when I clicked on it, and I went and I clicked on it. Then I clicked on the symbol so it could go to her page. It would, what I'm saying, it wouldn't go to her page, but I could play the video, but it wouldn't know. Every time I would go to her page, it would go to something else. So I said, what in the world going on? And then it got it where she got only 7,000 subscribers. I was like, wait a minute. Now, she was at 5,000, almost seven, uh, before I hit 5,000, I think. So I said, something going on. So she was saying when I was listening to it, her and Unspoken is going back and forth. Why they fell out, I can't why they fell out, I don't know. All I know is they the dots and queens and kings, her and Unspoken. And so Unspoken were trying to say that she was trying to say that Too Strong is somewhat the mastermind. She said because uh if you have ever emailed Too Strong or whatever, she can easily go in and hack your email address and uh get your home information and all this other stuff if you have ever emailed her. Then Too Strong was saying the same shit about Unspoken, saying that she could do the same thing. And I believe that about Unspoken. I believe Unspoken can do it. Now she know how to run. She know how to work that computer, and she always the main one. I'm just saying you gotta when it come to them since they play so many. See, you got to really break shit down when it comes to Too Strong and Unspoken, cause they out there and you know when they pulled that little stunt with Truth and Tony. I mean, I knew it was bullshit from the jump. I didn't buy it from the jump because of the way the whole scenario. You know what I'm saying? It won't real. So that's why I come this right here now. I don't know. Maybe maybe they still. Maybe they playing, you know. Maybe this is uh act or something. I don't know. I don't. Do I believe it? Hmm. I don't know. They telling some shit now. They telling everything on everybody. But see what the fuck? See what? Okay. Now, she was talking to Unspoken was talking to somebody last night, and the girl was talking, and she was like telling her what she said. Yeah, well, Too Strong was saying that you did this and you did that, and she stopped, and she was like, wait a minute, no. She said, she said, don't put around with it. She said, don't say this and that. You can say, she said, because I want it all out. She said, you can say what the this and what the that is that I dox people even. You can say that she wanted her, in other words, break down the this and the that. And but to me, now you telling her to break down the this and that, but when it come back to UP talking about the situation, she will always be like, well, Too Strong would come with me with that, and she was saying this and told me to be, but you not being 100. You can then something, then you sitting here talking about, well, I'm not go enclose this, but yet you sitting here saying that Too Strong getting ready to emphasizing that bit. I mean, the reason I can't believe it is because she going in, UP going in so hard, like, yeah, it's gonna be something big. I know she gonna tell something on me, and it's just gonna. It's like she just, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't know. It's hard for me to believe. No, I don't. Mm-mm. I don't think it's. I think they don't sit and plotted to put this together, and they said they realized their mistake the first time when they did this bullshit. They realized they weren't believable enough. So now they done got together, and they figured they got to make shit more believable. So if it's more believable, whereas they coming for each other, and don't of course they done sit down and said, now we got to expose some stuff on each other. And that's why come I say, and what's funny is to me is how is it that I get ready to say, Lord forgive me, Mad Dog, but I was sure get ready to say, how is it Mad Dog? that's, Ooh, that's what's the name come on. And that ain't I don't know why you got the name Mad Dog, but that's the way that Too Strong come on sometimes. Like she's a mad dog, man. But I don't know. I just don't know whether I want to believe it or not. It just I don't know. I don't think I want to believe it. Okay. I know that's right, Book. I getting ready to say, honey, getting ready to say click, 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 trying to tell you. Mad dog, no good. Good morning, Roshine. Yeah, okay, psychology said it sounded like a real fight to her. So I guess me and you the only one must be following them because ain't nobody else saying nothing. So like I said, I guess I don't know. I'm gonna dip in and out and stuff. Like I said, because a lot of times, um, and then too, my thing is when you gonna come. sometimes it is hard. It is hard to really, put your shit out there after you done fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to how to really, and I get it. I get it. When you get caught, it's really hard to just go ham and break down and say, some people can do it. Well, let me tell you, yeah, I did it. But some people, it's hard to really let them know that, and that's what I get out. That's what I get from UP. She is like half to me. She half ass admitting to her wrong in this situation. You know, that's what I feel like. It's like she come off like she won't so bad in it. I mean, 1 minute she won't act like, too strong, didn't have enough sense to do this and that. And then on the other hand, she want to be recognized because she was a mastermind. So it's like 1 minute she was a master, 1 minute too strong to mastermind. When it's the real hard negative stuff, too strong with a mastermind. But when it was minor uh, stuff, she was a mastermind. So I don't know. Hey, Lashonda. Oh, she did. Well, I don't know, Roshan. She said she gonna make 250K on YouTube in this month. So I ain't trusting it. Oh, you say you listen. You don't have an opinion. What? You don't have an opinion, Mad Dog? What? Sakari said, "Who knows?" And that's all I'm saying. It's just that I just don't. I mean, from knowing uh far as that about Peach, I don't know her. When I saw when I saw a clip of her telling me she was pregnant, hell, that was just last month when she said. I mean, I think it was what, August or the beginning of September when she said she having twins. I ain't know she was damn pregnant until she said that. So she done had it. Yeah, she didn't tell it until it was about time to drop. Jimmy said, when you got a little time, dog, and shopping and unloading the truck, it's a lot. Oh yeah, yeah. And as it seems, you may have slightly picked a side. I don't even know what you talking about on that. I don't probably been. I'm late. I saw Peace post pictures of the twins, both. But they couldn't be due already. The last two pregnancies she didn't announce till was about to fall out. Man, I said no because lots of fallouts and makeups happen on this app. What you mean, man? Boost, I can't stomach them two. I feel lame when I watch, so I don't know. Oh, you talking about you? Oh, you talking about UP them? Yeah. See. Oh no, I ain't taking no sides. I mean, I'm telling you about their how each of them dynamics are. And I like I said, I say that because I have followed UP more than I follow Too Strong, and yeah. She mad dog. Man, I don't know why I want to call that girl mad dog. Damn, that's just like when I be talking about Ellie. I no whenever I would always call Shelly Ellie. I don't know why, but I don't know why I want to call Too Strong mad dog. But anyway, um, she always came off just so she wake up ill. That's the way she came off. But we have talked, but like I said, I don't know. They all and far as and I have seen now the thing about it is why I say again, cause now what make it don't sound be so real is now UP went through about the same shit with what's her name? What's her name? Sugar. Sugar. Now she can't stand sugar. I mean, she hates the ground that woman walk on. But to me, the way the conversation that I'm getting that with her and I guess with her and Too Strong is the same thing. She talking about doxing, talking about Too Strong put all her information out there about her kids, her family, pictures, and all this other type stuff or whatever. Her address, phone number. Same thing she accused Sugar of doing, but it's like she ain't got that same energy as she do with about it with Too Strong. Like she to the point where she can she could put some steel in sugar if she saw her. But it's like the thing about it is she can sit back and drink and laugh and drink a glass of wine and laugh about it with. I don't know. It's just I mean it's a different energy. I don't know. She don't seem like she that damn upset about the situation, and she knows she getting ready to get being exposed. That's all I'm saying. She don't seem to be too upset like she was when Sugar, as she said, were trying to expose her. So I don't know. I think it's a game. Oh, Mad Dog said that's why she don't have an opinion about unspoken and too strong. They may make up. You must follow one. You must follow them, cause yeah, you follow them. I'm gonna leave that at that. I digress. Yeah, I ain't never said I didn't like them. I never said I don't never like I said I don't never I haven't really um I haven't really followed Too Strong like that or whatever. For some reason, her shit never come across my stroke. But Unspoken did. But she's saying a lot of stuff. Like I said, a lot of stuff that she claiming that Too Strong did to her. She just not to me. She ain't amped up like she get amped up when she talk about Sugar now. And she running, and she didn't waste a minute. She didn't waste no time when she was talking about Sugar and Paula them putting up pictures and doing this, and I mean she was going in, and she ain't doing half of that stuff. And I know damn well she got a lot of the same way Too Strong got stuff on her. I know she got stuff on Too Strong. So I'm just saying, why is she saying? Y'all gotta wait for it. Y'all gotta wait for it. I know she getting ready to. So if you know it's something she getting ready to expose, why not go on and say it before she said it? If it's something you think gonna, rip it, make people look at you different, that's why I don't know. Yeah, I ain't got no problem with neither one of them. Yeah, we cool, but I'm just stating my opinion, like we do on everybody else. But child, yeah, they hear a piece. Thought she was having a mental breakdown. This about to be a lot. What? Carol said she showed one twin after giving birth, then she showed both babies dressed in little baseball outfits. So I guess she had boys. Son said Peach about to lose it. Adding twins to her plate will be a lot, especially with the other kids, just my opinion. Yeah, I believe she uh why make you think she gonna lose it, LaShawn? That girl ain't gonna lose it. She ain't gonna lose it. She know what to do if it get too hard. She know how to call. She know how to get some help. She know. But my thing is, what does she do? She ain't doing nothing. She ain't doing nothing. She a at home mom. My thing is, she got enough kids in there to help out her do, help her do stuff. She ain't, girl, that child ain't worried about nothing. She better make sure Wood get in there and do something. That's what she need to do. He's sitting there pumping all them babies in her. She better hope he gonna be there to help her. You know what I'm saying? He should be there at something to help her brace the fall. Oh shit, I'm gonna be doing that by myself. Cause this will make how many kids for her now? And she got the money. I mean, but the thing about it is, she don't want to. I guess she don't want to spend the money in it, or whatever. Uh, she got the money to hire a nanny, or like a maid or something. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do something, put your money to use. Why, if you, cause that's crazy. If you ain't gonna handle it, if you can't handle it, why not? And you got the money, why not go and put the money into good use? And you know what I'm saying, to give you a peace of mind. Cause shit, it didn't want to take nothing. Hell, I'd have been looking for nannies or maids or whatever the case it is before I'd have had my kids, cause they'd have been on deck. When we'd already had that in place. I mean, if she can go out and gamble and do all of that, put the money into use. That's what yes, made. The main thing probably a maid, cause to keep the house clean behind all them kids. And my rule would be, I want the maid, but if my kids big enough to keep their own room clean, I would just want the maid to help or an assist or to make, you know what I'm saying. But they do the majority of it, pick up their own clothes, and yeah. But you got to have put some kind of, they just can't let them have a free fall. Well, yeah, I won't worry. Lashana says she already be stressing with the one she got. Besides, Wood is a big kid too. Well, she'll figure it out. Cause like I said, she got the money. All she got to do is call somebody up. And the thing about it is, she a at home mom. She ain't got to go nowhere That's still just because you at home, that don't mean you don't need no help. She can still get the help. Shit, I wish I did. I had the money and I had somebody to come and clean and cook every day. Shit, and help me watch the kids. And especially if you there, so it ain't like the thing about it is it ain't like she leaving the kids with this person. She gonna be there. So she'll figure it out. Trust me. She she'll figure it out. Mad dog, so you have to understand how you people work. She wants you to talk so she can come with receipts to the book. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's why come I said. I said, she that's her MO. She always coming, and hey, I got this showing this and saying that. Audio to this, audio, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I said her energy is a little low with this situation here. And my thing is, I know y'all say they might make up, but shit, it all depends on it. To me, as far as friendship, it all depends on how bad you betrayed me. See, now if it were to the point where it say, okay, held your tongue on some of the deepest stuff that we talked about, then I can be slightly to say, yeah, you know, we still got that bond. But if you went for a free for all and telling it down from the nitty to the gritty, and especially when you expose my family, then that's when, yeah, it's too much. Then no, ain't no trying to get back because what you do that, you know, I don't know. Hopefully they'll figure it out. Roshan said, but it doesn't look real because one of the babies don't have a hospital bracelet on the foot. I think the comments are right. It's a old picture of her other baby and nephew. What? She about crazy, ain't she? If she did something like that. Did I hear about the dude on Instagram performing as a real dentist? Mm-mm. I mean, did he? Only thing about that, because that's kind of. I mean, I know you look at that as way different, but it's basically when you narrow it down, it's the same. It's just different profession. It's like these hairdressers out here working and ain't got no license. It's just like that. Because something happened, a chemical reaction happened to you while you letting a bootleg do your hair. You can't sue them because, hey, you knew they won't license. Same thing. Okay, you go to him, he ain't got no license, and I'm sure they probably didn't know. They probably didn't know he didn't have no. Some of them might now. Some of them might. I ain't even gonna lie, cause I ain't even gonna hold you. I know somebody this uh person came to me one time and told me that if I had $250, I can get some dentures or something. So, and I was like, really? I was about to go for it, but see, the person didn't never get back in. Shit, tell me I won't about to try it. That's when I had them two fangs. I had the two fangs then, and she come up told me she was saying, uh, she said, she got into it slowly because you know how pretty much you don't want to offend nobody. So you got to tread slow when you're talking to people and you're gonna speak on their flaws, especially. Well, like I said, you got to know when you know. And that's what I like about this lady. She knew me well enough to know that I won't go. Girl, you know what I'm saying? And that's what and because most of the time, sometimes that's why I said sometimes if you're gonna speak on a person's flaw or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you got to know what kind of person you're dealing with. And for her to know, you know, she could ask me that and hadn't seen me in years now. That's the first time I seen her when she was telling me about that. So, but anyway, yeah. That's what I'm saying. She worse than that. To me, which one y'all think is worse? Peach or Adrian? Which one y'all think is worse? Peach or Adrian? I got one peach. Ladies, sometimes I have not seen real friendship on this YouTube. Just a lot of toxic content entertainment for me. Like Shauna said, definitely peach. You think Adrian more toxic than Peach Sunflower? Oh, I see you got them uh, laughing emojis. So I get ready to say, ain't no way in the world y'all about to sit here a tie. Y'all got to weigh it good now because look at it now. Okay, don't you right? Don't neither one of them get along with their neither one of them get along with their mom. But which one go in the hardest? Now, out of all the times that Adrian go in about her mama, now you ain't never heard her call Queen out of her name, and you know what I'm saying. You ain't never heard her say that. I mean, uh, Peach is the ultimate, calling her a hoe and all kinds of stuff. And you don't talk about her. She may disrespect her mama far as talking about her and stuff like that, but Adrian don't go in on her mama like that, calling her all kinds of hoes and stuff like that. No. But the thing about it is, see, Asian one of them people that like to look at other people's stuff and follow the lead. Then she really sit there and stare and look at. I don't know if she got that in her to uh call her mama a B. And see the thing about it is, now when you talking about nobody don't have a filter, that girl don't have a filter. Adrian do. Adrian ain't gonna tell you so much. Peach show you really how that she show you she show the people she's really You know what I'm saying? Adrian, yeah, with just the decisions and stuff that she's saying, her opinions and stuff, just tell us that that makes her fucked up. You know, well, I haven't recalled. I can't say that because I can't. I don't recall it. Tampa said at least A keep herself up. Now that's about the same. 'Cause, I mean, one minute you will see, uh, one minute you will see her, she looking crazy. Then another minute, you know what I'm saying, she looking, she might have a little dress up. But I would say that, yeah, Adrian keep herself uh did up more than Peach. But yeah, I agree. I mean, just with them, that from what you see them on YouTube in that regard, period. Just from what you see from the way they are on YouTube, whose story is the worst? Far as like the lies and stuff like that. Well, okay, let me put it this way. Let me change my answer, cause they both lie bad. Yeah, let me think about it. They both lie bad, and if it had to come to far as like I said, the overall YouTube story, I would say Adrian is the world's worst. She worse than Peach, cause even though Peach come up with these horrific stuff that she do come with receipts. Not all the time, but even though like just say for instance, she's showing them babies. I haven't seen. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull it up. In other words, to me, Peach make hers a little bit more believable. Where Aiden just like she sit down and have story time every day and with no pictures. Just like what I'm saying, like reading a book with no pictures. And we're gonna go on the line part. So that's all she. I can't. Well, that's the only thing she got. That well, I mean, she said, I don't know. They say she like to strike your channel. So if I don't know if I should show it. Y'all might have to. Y'all might have to go look it up yourself, cause Uh, okay, so Deandra said, "What's up, Deandra?" Deandra said, "I say Peach is worse because she has children while keeping on with mess, lies, and disrespect." Okay, okay. Oshan said, "Yes, Peach is very disrespectful to her mother. She don't think her kids can turn against her one day because of her." That's true. Yeah, that's why I said I ain't gonna show it. Cause I know she did. I did. She did put that out, saying that she will take your shit down. So I don't know why. So y'all think she lying about that? So y'all think she lying about being having a baby? Then it's possible. It's possible. Cause my thing is looking at it. She said she was having twins. I only seen a picture. Only she only got one. But I don't see but one baby though, Roshan. I don't see where she got no. I don't see nothing in up here where she got two babies side by side. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she's lying, but she sure don't need to have no more. How many? Did anybody answer? How many this make her? How many this make her? Dang. Well, like I said, she ain't worried. All she got to do nine. Oh, on her community wall. Okay. What? Yeah, it don't make sense. Cause in the hospital, you really on the Instagram, you really showed one. I don't know. She don't have no cord around her. and it's one the on his arm. So I think you know what, cause if you look at it, you could tell it's Photoshop. Cause one is like the baby is laying, she got it one baby up, and the other one is the pictures where like the other one is on. So it's the same baby, but what happened is um in that first picture with the braces on, he got the braces on, but see, in the second one, she done cut all that shit off because they done left the hospital. See, that's probably his outfit. That probably was his outfit that she put him on to go home. And see, they done took off all the little hospital stuff. Cause time, that's the same, baby. That's all. Cause you could tell that it's cause they ain't eat level. They ain't eat land level. Yeah, they still at the hospital with the baby, like with the one with the baby facing up, but the one that's to the side is the one he done got home. Oh, you know what I'm saying? It might still be there, but yeah, it's the same, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's it's on Insta. What the two picture the picture? Yeah, somebody said that these pictures are old. Said she trolling. She just posted a clip of cooking dinner. Then somebody said her lashes aren't even like that anymore. This is old. Somebody said it looked like McIntyre when he was born. And I looked at it on Instagram too, Boo. I promise you I looked at it and yeah, it's the same picture. It's the same picture on her Instagram that she got on her YouTube thing. It's the same picture. And they both look like they, cropped. If you see, like I said, the baby, one baby look like is lower down and the other one look like it's sitting, she got it sitting further up. But I think it's like the first one with the tags on it is when, you know, they was still at, you know, getting them dressed, getting ready to leave. Then when they got ready to go, they cut the damn thing. That girl ain't had no damn twin. Yeah, I seen her. Well, we're gonna just have, cause then if you stroll on down on her Insta, she ain't showing but one. She got one. If you, ain't no way if you gonna have twins. I mean, I know y'all say she weird in it that way, but saying the thing I feel like is okay. If you just had, ain't you gonna post them together rather than posting one? And she got one posted, but you can't swipe, but it's just one picture of one baby. Yeah, that good. See, they just alike because see, she like to she like to do stuff and say stuff to make you chase her story. See, there's the same Adrian do the same thing. You know, she got Adrian got this thing where she'd be like, yeah, don't y'all I'm coming back with that my next video is that. So don't y'all forget to tune in. You know, that's how she'll say, okay, y'all be like, okay, I got to see that one. And this one here the same way. She do stuff, you know, and I, you know, hey, it bring views. That's what you do. That's what you do. Y'all, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all the cake that my darling made. See, yeah, it's too different. It's yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just one baby. She just got it Photoshop. I promise you, it's one baby. I don't see no two. I don't see it. But Deandra made this cake, y'all. Can y'all see it? Ain't that nice? That's candy. My baby got talent, y'all. Go Deandra, go Deandra. Modelo. Modelo. Cheerios. Okay, let's see. That is beautiful. I'm hungry. I don't know what I want to eat. But I know I got to call Walmart and see what's up with Walmart. And I love you all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay prayed up. Don't forget to blow up my okay, baby. I'm gonna go by there. What I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. But y'all stay prayed up. Let's pray for each other. I pray for y'all. And y'all have a wonderful day. And of course I'm gonna see you tonight. Of course. You know? So which I'm gonna probably be on my phone because like I said, um, but I'm gonna need for y'all to get this. Don't let my video struggle. Please do not let my video struggle. If you got to have your dog sitting in front of the TV watching it now, you know, come on out. Come on out. And I will see y'all later. Yeah, they close on Saturday and Sunday. And cause I went there was it yesterday? Yeah, I think it was. I went there yesterday because that's when I got the shoes. Let me show y'all. No, well, I'll show y'all. I got to make them first. The shoes that Vakiba and her husband made for. I would say got for me. Loved it. So, with that being said, I'm out and I love y'all.